What's going on, good people? What it is, what it do, what it do, what it do. Come on in, chill with me for a minute. Hey, y'all know what we do over here. We keep it real. We keep it simple, but we keep it real. We keep it 100. What's going on, good people? I know I ain't been on here in a minute. Just been busy, y'all. Busy, busy, busy. What it do, what it do. Hey, y'all know what to do when y'all come on up in here. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, all that good stuff. It's free and it don't cost you nothing. It's free, don't cost you nothing. I'm just tripping. What's going on, everybody? What it do, what it do, what it do? Hey. I was getting ready to go to bed, right? But I wasn't quite sleepy. And I had some things on my mind I wanted to share with y'all right quick, right? And I know. Some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. Mm-hmm. I know. Some of y'all are probably in the bed sleep. I don't sleep. Not that much anyway. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Hang out with your girl for a few minutes. I ain't gonna keep you long. Well, some of y'all gonna get the replay too. You know how that go. The replay. The replay. If you look at the replay, please like and subscribe. Okay. What it do? What it do, good people? Hey, listen, on tonight we are talking about men and women issues. Okay? That's what we're talking about tonight. Oh, yeah. Men and women issues. Women, I'm going to say this to y'all. Stop trying to fix a man. Okay? It's not your place. It's not your job to try to fix him. Did you hear what I said? Stop trying to fix a man. It's not your place. It's not your job. It's just not. It's not. Stop trying to fix them. Okay? They got to fix themselves. They got to go and talk to someone and heal themselves. It's not up to you. It's not up to you. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Yep. Oh, yeah. So, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, David. How are you? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Come on in the building. Come on in the building. Listen, I'm not going to be on here long. I just came on here to holler at y'all right quick. What it do? What's good? Y'all know how we do over here. We keep it real, but we keep it simple. Okay, but we keep it 100. And I want to have a conversation with my men and women on tonight. Yes, I do. Now, I started with my women. Ladies, stop trying to fix these men, because you can't. Okay? You can't fix them. They got to fix themselves. You cannot fix these men. Okay? I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen where a woman fixes a man and it works out. I have yet to see that. Okay, I ain't saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I haven't seen it happen. You see, some of our men have mommy issues. Something happened with them and their mothers. Okay? Because you know what? When I was younger, I used to hear my mother say, if you want to know how a man going to treat you, check his relationship out with his mother and them, with the women in his family. You know? And I used to say, what? I was like, what my mother talking about? But I was young then, you know? But as I got older, I recognized what she was talking about. And it made a lot of sense, you know. Some of our men do. They have mommy issues, okay? Rather, it's a case where their mother just didn't treat them right. You know, she didn't show them love like she should have. You understand? It could come from that. Or she could have did things to him to mess him up and to make him not like women. So you just never know what's going down. You understand? And so when you come into a man's world and he ain't got it together and he dealing with some mommy issues, he look at you like you the enemy. It's not intentionally, but yeah, because of where he at and what he going through, he looks at you like you just your enemy. Okay. Now, he might tell you he love you and everything, but he still looks at you like you the ops. Okay? Because he done went through so much with his mother. And in some cases, it's the mother and the father. Okay? So again, stop trying to fix these men because you can't. You gotta set them free and let them fix themselves. Now, I'm talking to my men. First of all, I want to start out saying I love y'all. Mad love for y'all. Yeah. And I love my ladies too. Okay. We are some very resilient, powerful people. But so much has happened to us. And we all know, most of us know what I'm talking about. A lot of things has happened to us. But there's an awakening happening. Okay? And let me tell you something. People are really trying to come together. Okay? And let me tell you, I want to see my boys. I'm going to say my men. I want to see my men get their stuff together too. Okay? Some of y'all need therapy. And it's nothing wrong with that. Again, it's nothing wrong with that. Needing therapy. Okay? Because when I needed it, I went and got it. I knew I needed it. And I went and got it. Therapy is going to help you be the best version of yourself. Okay? Because some of y'all do. I truly believe that some of y'all have mommy issues. Something happened with the woman who carried you for 9 months. Something happened between that. I don't know what it was. But I do know that something happened because of the way some of y'all treat women and the way some of y'all go after women. That something is wrong there. on so many levels. On so many levels. There's something wrong there. And I'm not coming at you. Don't take it as though, don't get offended. I'm not coming at you, and I'm not calling myself fussing you out. It's a conversation. We're just having a conversation. And I think it's a conversation that needs to be had. So don't get offended. See, because sometimes when we get offended, we miss the message. We miss the whole message when we start getting offended. And we start picking this one apart, and picking that one apart. All because, you know, you're acting off of your feelings instead of just hearing me out. So take a breather and hear me out. I think that some of y'all really do need the counseling. Because in the long run, that's going to make your life so much better with you going on to lost my thought. Oh, you go on and get you together. Because like I said, a woman can't fix you. A woman cannot fix a man. A man has to fix himself. Okay? And let me tell you something. You can do it. You can do it, my brother. You have the power to do just what I was talking about. The things that I was talking about. You can fix yourself. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay? And that's what a lot of y'all need to do, is tap into yourself, and get somebody that's kind of on the same page as you and done been through some of the stuff you done been through. So, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Wait a minute, I gotta drink something. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, excuse me, y'all. But yeah, some of my brothers out here, they gotta fix their self. They gotta tap into their self and fix their self. Ladies, y'all need to back off. Back off. Leave these men alone. And I'm being honest and serious and open, as open as possible. Back up and leave these men alone and let them do what they supposed to be doing. Let them do the things that they supposed to be doing for themselves. Because some of them really, really need the help. They don't need nobody fussing at them. They don't need nobody coming at them, with yang, 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 y'all this, y'all that, y'all the other, y'all this, y'all that, y'all the other. They don't need all that. They don't need all that. Okay? Because some of them done got that same shit from their mother. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them done had that same stuff done to them from their mother. So the last thing they need is hearing one of their sisters doing the same thing, coming after them, just coming after them. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work at all. So back off, leave these men alone, and let them heal on their own. Let these men heal on their own. Okay? Because, like I said, when y'all step in it, it does something. It just, I don't know. Excuse me, y'all. When y'all step in it, I don't know. It just seems like things don't go right. So all I can say is leave them alone for right now and let them do what they gonna do. And ladies, y'all leave them alone and let them do what they gonna do. But remember, you need to listen. Remember this, men. We need y'all just like y'all need us. Okay? Remember that. We need y'all just like y'all need us. Okay? And listen, I'm not talking about far as that relationship stuff. Being in a relationship with each other. I'm saying getting to a level where we respect each other and we love each other. Okay? It ain't even about having no relationship with each other and sleeping with each other and all that. I'm not even talking about all that bullshit. I'm not even talking about that bullshit, you know? I'm talking about us getting to a place where as though we love each other. That's it and that's all. Getting to a place where we love each other and we respect each other. That's it and that's all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? We need that. We need to start. Listen, it's a spiritual awakening happening, y'all. It's something deep happening. I'm telling you now, it's something very, very deep happening. And I'm telling you, if we don't get it together, we're going to miss the boat. We're going to miss the boat. We are going to miss out on some things. And we need each other. The movement that's going on right now, we need each other. Okay? We need to stop talking about each other. We need to stop saying stuff, sitting up on platforms talking about your sisters and your sisters talking about your brothers. We need to cut all that out. We do. We do. We got to give that up. We really do. And we got to start loving on each other, learning to respect one another. Like, seriously. Because let me tell you something. And I know some of the stuff I say, so y'all probably gonna call me a pick me. I don't give a damn what you call me. I know what I am. So it doesn't even matter what you call me. But what I am gonna say is that the last thing that a brother need is somebody yakking at him. Right? Sitting up there fussing at him, telling him what he need, what they need to do, what they can't do, and what they good for and all this. Listen. Men don't need to hear that. They're going through enough. They don't need nobody yakking at them like they 2-year-old children. Okay? If you don't have nothing good to say, my mom always told me, shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. If you can't find something decent to say out your mouth, don't say nothing. Leave it alone. Because see, sometimes, I'm going to tell you something. I heard a video, I think it was yesterday. I ran across a video where they was live. And this girl was on there talking shit about the men. And one of the guys, it was a guy up there on the platform, and he was talking, and she cut him off. Well, what's the point? What's the point? Just get to the point. To me, that's disrespect when you talk to a brother like that. That's disrespect. That's disrespect. And then after that, she told him what him and all the men was about, what they was good for. I mean, just said a lot of stuff, And the brother just didn't say nothing else. When I looked, he had got off the panel. which I don't blame her. I respected him for that because he could have stayed up there and cursed her out or anything, but he didn't. He just left, you know. But what I'm saying is that the problem is that some of us are having bad experiences with some men, okay? And because some we had bad experiences, now we want to make all the men be bad people, okay? And that's just not how it go. Even vice versa with the women. Just like some of y'all men may have had bad experiences with some women, but that doesn't make all women bad women. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, we got to get to a place where we just love each other, where we just love each other and respect each other, right? We got to get to that point because, like I said, there's a movement going on. There is a big movement going on, okay? And it's spiritual. And if we don't get it together, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss the boat on this one. I tell you that. So we need to get it together. And again, ladies, you cannot fix the men. So let that go. Let that thing go, please. Please, let it go. You can't fix them. You can't. That's not your call. That is not your call to fix them, to try to fix them. It's not. It's not. They have to get this thing together for themselves and, you know, and get their self together on their own. They really do. And while they're doing that, ladies, we need to be doing the best that we can do to become the best version of ourselves. You know? That's how it should be. And I'm telling you, if y'all listen to me and take heed to this, you're going to find things to work out a whole lot better. Things are going to work out a whole lot better. Seriously. And people are not going to be sitting around angry, you know, because of what you done said out your mouth. And you got everybody arguing and fussing and stuff like that. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We can't do that. And we won't do that. But we are going to learn how to respect each other and love on each other. Because that's the answer right there. Respecting each other and loving each other. That's the answer right there. Yep. Men, put God first in your life. Put God in your life first. Mm-hmm. Put God in your life first. You're gonna be surprised of the change. You really are. Yeah. I was listening to somebody today that said, um, I ICE is supposed to be coming to Baltimore, and our mayor Brandon Scott and somebody else have been going against it. They don't want them here because Baltimore crime has been down. I think what they say, 59% our crime rate been down, like 59%. That's damn good for Baltimore. Seriously, that is damn good for Baltimore. I'm proud of us. I am so proud of us. Yeah, I am so proud of that. I really am. Because that is good. We need that. We needed that. I know I jumped from one thing to another, y'all, but that was on my mind too, and I wanted to share that with y'all. Baltimore is crime rate is down. Kudos to Brandon Scott. That's our mayor. Brandon Scott been putting in the work. He been definitely putting in the work. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Woody. Mm. Woody, woo. Mm. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all hear me smacking a little bit. I was up here eating some yogurt, and it tastes good. Please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it. But yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. It just tastes so good. Like yogurt sometimes tastes so refreshing to me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love y'all. When I come on here, y'all, I come in love, okay? Yep. Yep. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I want us to, I just want us to get to in a better place where we can, like I said, just love each other and respect one another. You know? That's what I want. Oh yeah. Yep. 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 This yogurt be tasting so good. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. And so we do though. We just need to get to a place where as though we love one another, right? We show each other love and respect. You understand what I'm saying? And that'll take you a long way right there. Just showing somebody that you really care about them, and yeah, if we get there, we be doing something. And I think we can do it. I know we can do it. But yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I was hungry too. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man. Why you take it? Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Excuse me, y'all. I'm eating my yogurt. I'm trying to knock it out the box. But yeah, we gotta get to a place where it's though we just love each other and we respect each other. That takes a lot, you know. But I know we can do it. We can do it. We can come together like one big happy family. We can do it. We definitely can do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here long. It is late. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a few minutes. Oh yeah. Oh come on. Oh yeah. Come on now. Yep. But I do believe that we can do that. I believe that we could come together and love on each other. You know, we should be able to at least come together and get done what we need to get done. And that's it and that's all. I really feel like that we can do that. We should be able to respect one another long enough to come together and get done. Excuse me. I really feel like that. Never. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Jacket. Yep. I do believe that, though. I do believe that we can all come together and we can love on each other and help each other. because all of us is going to need to come together. There's something spiritual. There's a spiritual awakening happening, and we all got to get our stuff together so that we can be on. Excuse me, I'm burping. And so, yeah, and that's what we're gonna have to do is come together, love on each other, so we can get done what we need to get done. Yeah, yep, we can do it. We have to learn how to put the foolishness behind us and do the things that we know we got to do. Because there's a lot of a lot a lot of people in our group that be cooning and stuff. It's a lot of that goes on, but I noticed that people are starting to call people out about that too. They really are, which is, I think, which is a good thing. So, oh yeah. Oh, let me fix this thing right quick. Wait a minute. Yeah, there go my thing done went out again. That thing gets on my nerves. 1 minute it act right, the next minute it don't. I don't understand. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. My thing was up there first, and then when I looked again, it was gone. So I don't know why it keeps doing that. That gets on my nerves. No, that's crazy. Yep. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That gets on my nerves. I don't know why I keep doing that. That gets on my nerves. And I didn't turn my thing on because I was eating my yogurt. And I was going to go to bed. Get ready to get in my bed. But I don't know why it keeps doing that. It'll do good for a minute and then it'll act crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But I do believe y'all can hear me. Yep. Dumb. Who you calling dumb? I know you ain't coming here calling me dumb. Because I'm far from being dumb, baby. You on my page calling somebody dumb. Well, let me do you a dumb favor. Let me do you a dumb favor. Okay. wait a minute. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Did I get it? Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Coming in here calling somebody dumb. No, it sounds like you the dummy. That's what it sounds like. That's what I be talking about. You know, this social media has made it where everybody got a voice. You know what I mean? Like even the people that say the dumbest shit and stuff. Everybody got a damn voice. Excuse me. Because even if they don't have a following, you know what they do? They go and come in people chats and stuff, trolling and stuff. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I know one time when I was on here and some things went down and there was a whole bunch of older people involved in that mess. I thought it was some young folks in it. It was a whole bunch of older people in that stuff. Had that shit going on. I was shocked of all the older people that was in there and had all that stuff going on. I was really shocked because I expected it to be some young folks, you know. It was a whole bunch of older people in there. I was really shocked. I said, "Oh my goodness." Not these old folks on here keeping some BS going. I said, "Wow." That really tripped me out. And that's one thing about this social media. It gives everybody a voice. It makes everybody feel like they somebody. You know? Even when they ain't talking right, even when they talking out the side of their neck, it still makes everybody feel like they got a voice. It do. And some people be talking so crazy and weird, you know? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then you had to remember negativity brings attention. And for some reason, everybody want attention. Everybody wants attention. Everybody wants some attention. It's crazy. Like if you're gonna get some attention, get some good attention. And get some attention because you're talking like you got good sense. And you giving people good information. Something that's gonna help somebody. But we got too many people that just they want that attention. They trying to go viral and all that kind of shit. Crazy shit. That's what some of them trying to do. That's it. That's their main focus, trying to go viral. Oh, that's so crazy. And then you go viral, but you looking stupid because of the craziness that you're doing. Yeah, you going viral, but in the same breath though, you looking crazy. You out there looking crazy because you done set up here and done some dumbass shit for you to go viral. And then when people recognize, who you are and what you all about, it, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people gonna walk away from you. Because everybody don't want to sit up there and listen to somebody talking crazy and doing a whole bunch of dumb shit just to get some attention and to go viral. Come on. Everybody ain't into that shit. Do something constructive. Each one teach one. That's how we thrive out here. Each one teach one. But it's too much of that going on. Everybody want to go viral. It's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. It really is. We have to do better as a people. We really do. Some of us really got to do better. We do. It's just that simple. Some of us really got to do better. Yep. But anywho, I'm gonna get off of here. And back to what I was saying though. I love all of you. I love the men and I love the women. But like I said, ladies, y'all can't fix them. They gotta fix themselves, and they gotta wanna fix themselves. Okay, and it's best. Excuse me. It's best that you just leave that alone. As far as trying to fix a man, trying to fix him or whatever. Just leave that department alone. Let them get their stuff together on their own. You know, let them do that on their own. Because, mm-mm. No, I don't want that to happen. Mm-mm. Oh, no, no, no. But that's all I want to see. I know there's a spiritual awakening happening, and I want to see everybody getting along and being able to do whatever it is they got to do to make things happen. Yeah, that's all I want. Yeah, yeah. It's that time. It's that time for us to come together and do what we got to do. Like, seriously, we got to stop acting crazy. We can do it. That's what we have to tell ourselves. We can do it. Yep. We got to get it together. We really do. And loving on each other is going to make people feel, how can I put it? It's going to make people feel very, some people may feel very uncomfortable, but that could go both ways. It really could. But it's going to be all right. It really will. Yep. But we're going to get through it. All the things that's going on, we will get through it. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Mm-mm. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to bed, going to bed. I love you guys, and I hope that y'all think about what I was saying about just learning how to respect one another and love on each other, and stop trying to talk about each other, stop trying to degrade each other, because that's not the answer. And the things that's being done on social media, of course, people have watched it, you know. Yeah, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy. We're going to be all right. We're going to do better. I believe it. I'm claiming it. I am claiming it. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. We're going to do better. We're going to learn how to love on each other. We're going to learn how to uplift each other. We're going to learn how to help each other out. you know? Yeah. And we got a lot of whistleblowers now. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah. It's gonna get better. I ain't accepting nothing else. We're gonna get better with each other. As people, we're gonna get better with each other. And we're gonna learn to love on each other. Yeah. Because if you don't, a lot of you will be left behind. Because there's definitely a spiritual awakening going on. I don't know if y'all notice it or not, but it is happening. It's definitely happening. It's going down. There's a spiritual awakening happening. And it's touching a lot of people. A lot of people are walking into truth. They are learning, people of color are really learning about who they really are and what they all about. Hmm. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, yeah. And that's going to be, it's a beautiful thing to see that people are walking into their truth. People are finding out who they really are and what they really all about. I say, I used to sit back sometime and look at all the stuff that go on. I'd be like, man, shit, will we ever get it together? Will we ever, pull closer to each other? Will it happen? Will it ever happen, Lord? Will it ever happen? And now, look, it's happening. People are waking up. They sure is. They waking up and they learning the truth about themselves. People of color are really learning the truth about themselves. Yeah. And uh, oh yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. And for those that won't catch on and you know, for the people who not trying to catch on will be left behind. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Yeah. Oh yeah. Some amazing things are going to happen. Well, I'm not going to say they're going to happen. They already started. Let me put it like that. Some amazing things have started happening. And it's good to see a lot of people of color waking up and recognizing who they really are. Because a lot of people was like, have basically lost their way. They had lost their way, basically. That's the truth. They had lost their way in so many ways. Oh, and it was heartbreaking. It was really heartbreaking to see that. But now everybody is tapping in. Everybody is coming back. Yep. The spiritual awakening is happening, and everybody is starting to recognize who they were. who they were and what they all about. And it's just a beautiful thing to see it. All praises to the Most High Yah. All praises to the Most High Yah. He's doing his thing. He's showing up. He's showing out. I'm telling you. And we all better get in tune. Like seriously. We all better, include me. I'm putting myself in there too. Everybody better get in tune. Because yes, he is showing up and showing out. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see some things happen. Well, I'm getting off of here. I'm getting sleepy now. I wasn't sleepy at first. I'm getting sleepy, a little sleepy now. I'm going to bed. I love you guys. I hope that I said something to give y'all something to think about. That's why I come on here sometime, just to, you know, just to give you something to think about when it comes to, you know, when it comes to, I guess you could put it, you know, like I said, us loving each other and stuff, we really got to tap into that. You know, we got to stop letting people divide us so much because a lot of that goes on. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on that's keeping us divided. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. We really do. We got to stop letting so much stuff divide us because it's a lot going on in the excuse me. Excuse me. It's a lot. It's a lot. I lost my thought. You know, we just gotta stop letting things distract us and letting things divide us. Okay? Because it's a lot of things that's done to divide us and to make us go against each other. It really is. And so I just think that's something that we have to work on, you know. That's something else that we have to work on. Is learning how to stop letting everything be a distraction. You know, soon as something happen, everybody get distracted. Everybody, just like with the Diddy thing. You know, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was into that. And why people was into that, there's something else happening, you know? While they got you distracted looking at one thing, something else happens. And then when they got you distracted looking at that, something else is happening. You understand? And so we just got to stay more vigilant. We got to pay attention to what's going on and pay attention to what they are, you know, trying to do. Because as you know, as we know, there's always going to be something to do. For real. But that's something I think we all need to really work on. Is stop letting things distract us so much. We get so distracted so easily. And we go against each other real easy. We gotta stop that. We really do. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop going against one another so easily. You know? Because everybody, let me say this, and I'm gone. Everybody is not meant to be at the goddamn cookout. Okay? And we got to start recognizing that. Because some people don't have no problem with not inviting you. I'm just keeping it up. Some people don't mind not inviting you. Some people don't have no problem with saying, oh, not this time. For real. Some people don't have no problem with pushing you out the way. Okay? And so that's something that's something we gotta work on. We have to work on that. We gotta, you know, stop letting people distract us so much and stop letting things cause us to go against one another. We have to stop all that. We really do. This is a spiritual. We are in a we are in a war. We are at war. Whether people want to believe it or not, we are at war, and we need to be trying to be as connected as possible. We really do. We need to try to be connected as possible because there is a spiritual warfare going on. So, people, we got to wake up so we can be vigilant and we can know what's going on, you know, and stop letting stuff distract you. Stop letting stuff distract you. Stop letting things make you turn on your people. Like, seriously, we should all be trying to be together and learning to love on each other and do what we can to help one another. That's what it's about. So, I hope that some of y'all take heed to what I'm saying. I love you all. Y'all, hey, stay prayed up. And I will holler at y'all on the next one. Please like and share and leave comments and subscribe to the channel. I holla.